Welcome to ninth grade. I know you have heard about me already, I hope, but today we're doing square roots of perfect squares. This is a table of contents of videos that I'll be making. Yeah, lesson 1.1, square roots of perfect squares. Okay. So how do you find square roots of whole numbers? Okay. So we're gonna find the square root of 256. Uh, 256 square centimeters. Okay, so we're gonna check and see what we know and what we don't know. First, we need to check what two numbers multiply evenly to get 256. Okay, so before we do that, we're gonna do the square. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna be making the squares and square roots of whole numbers from 13 to 20. Wait, no, 13 to 18. So 13 squared is 169. 14 squared is equal to 196. 15 squared is equal to 225. 16 squared is equal to 256. 17 squared is equal to 289. And 18 squared is equal to 324. Okay. Do any of these numbers look so odd to you? So, 13 squared is 169. Cross that out. 14 squared is equal to 196. Cross that out. 15 squared is equal to 225. Cross that out. 16 squared is equal to 256. So we need to cross out 17 squared is equal to 289 and 18 squared which is equal to 324. Okay. So the square root of 256 is equal to 16. So one side length is 16 centimeters. And another 16 centimeters. 16 times 16 is 256. Example 2. Find the square root of 441. So we're estimating 441 square meters. Okay. So the square root of 441 is somewhere between 20 and 23. So we're going to estimate it. So 20 squared is equal to 400. 21 squared is equal to 441. 22 squared is equal to 484. And 23 squared is equal to 529. So does any of these look so familiar? So 20 squared is equal to 400, cross that off, 21 squared. Okay, so we need to cross out 22 and 23 squared. So 21 meters and another 21 meters. Which means the square root of 441 is equal to 21. So I put 21 times 21, which also equals to 441. Example 3. The square root of 400. You might be a little jealous because I just said the square root of 400 to you a little earlier. So 400 square inches. So the square root of 400. So we're going to do 19 squared, 20 squared, 21 squared, and 22 squared. Okay. So 19 squared is 361. Cross that off. 20 squared is equal to 400. So 441 is equal to 21 squared. And 22 squared is equal to 484. So the side lengths equal 20. Okay. So I know that you're starting 9th grade this year. So the square root of 400 is equal to 20. Which means 20 times 20 is equal to 400. Okay. So here are the triads that we're going to do. So there will be a 1.1 b in this too. So yeah. So the square of 15. So what does 15 times 15 equal? So let's see. So okay. 15 times 15 is equal to 225. So 15 squared is equal to 225. Okay, the square of 19. So what does 19 times 19 go into? Okay, so our estimated guess is 19 times 19. 9 times 9 is 81. Okay, no, never mind. So 19 times 19 is equal to 361. So 19 squared must also equal 361. Okay, so the square root of 21. So we need to find the square of 21. So 21 squared I know we learned this in our last example, so you should already know what 21 is. Because 21 squared is 441. Okay. So 21 squared is equal to 441. Okay. So the square of 24. And honestly, we do not know if we're going to do 1.1b or not. So, the square of 24. Okay, so 24 times 24. So, okay, so 24 squared is equal to 576. Because 21 squared is equal to 441. 22 squared is equal to 484. 23 squared is equal to 529, not 400 something. 24 squared must equal 576. 25 squared is equal to 625. 26 squared is equal to 676. And by the way, the first two numbers of a square root of a square of 26, like 6, 7, it does not be like a joke. So 24 squared is equal to 576. Oh, I need to erase this. We already know about 25 squared is 625. Okay, so the square of 27. I forgot to add a space, too bad. So, 27 squared is equal to 27 times 27. So 27 squared is basically 9 cubed. So 27 squared is equal to 9 cubed. Remember this concept, because 27 squared is 729, and 9 cubed is also 729. So, okay. Last problem before we end the video. 30 squared is equal to 30 times 30, which is equal to 900. Thanks for watching this video if you are in 9th grade or if you are a 9th grade parent. Our next video is possibly 1.2, so like and subscribe. And here are the answers.